Join the JL Gate family of farmers and ranchers across the U.S. Their round pins are trusted day in and day out. Now, exclusively from JL Gate, they introduced a new feature, the powdered coat option. Elevate your round pin and farm gate orders with their stunning powdered coat finishes, including JL Gray, Dark Green, Red, and Gloss Black. Available for a small upcharge. Whether you opt for painted, powdered, or galvanized coating, they are dedicated to ensuring your purchase perfectly suits your needs. Are you looking for a tasty treat anytime, day or night? Head on over to Magic Market on Will Walker Road in Columbia. Dive into their mouth-watering lineup featuring the famous Hunt Brothers Pizza. And here's the best part, build your own pizza with all the toppings you crave, absolutely no extra charge. Plus, indulge in their breakfast menu, including the town's finest biscuits and gravy. Magic Market, where every bite is a flavor adventure.
You can't hit this. Wow, somebody hit that so far. I just caught it here at Columbia Baptist Church. Hey, we're praying for you. We hope that you have a great tournament, and we want to invite you, if you don't have a church home, to Columbia Baptist Church. We want this to be a place for you.
Attention Adair County residents, meet Boomer Lewis, your trusted Kentucky Farm Bureau North agent. Since 1919, Kentucky Farm Bureau has been a grassroots organization dedicated to representing members and families. Boomer Lewis and Adair County Farm Bureau North continue this proud tradition by offering a wide range of benefits and services to our local community. Stop by today or call 270-385-9137. Adair County PVA Landon Edwards is a proud supporter of Adair County Athletics. With over 12 years of experience, Landon and his dedicated team are committed to serving the community with excellence. Whether you need help with property assessments or have questions about property taxes, Landon Edwards' office is here for you. Visit AdairPVA.com for more information and resources. Landon Edwards, dedicated to serving Adair County.
Hey folks, it's Matt from Columbia Pharmacy, your go-to spot for all your pharmacy needs. Here at Columbia Pharmacy, we're all about making your life easier. We are people-driven. Whether it's answering your calls with a friendly, familiar voice or greeting you in our store with a smiling face, we're here to serve you. Check this out, our Flavor RX machine. It's a game changer for kids and parents alike. Columbia Pharmacy, your health, our commitment.
Life is fast-paced, and we know you're always on the move. That's why we're excited about Bank of Columbia's mobile app, your convenient banking solution that fits right in the palm of your hand. But Bank of Columbia's mobile app offers so much more than just checking balances. Transfer funds between accounts, pay bills, and even send money to friends and family with ease. Our app makes it simple and secure, allowing you to complete transactions with just a few swipes. Visit our website at bankcolumbia.com to learn more about our mobile app. Bank of Columbia is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
on to Veterans Memorial Park here in Camelsville as we're set for day 2 of the Kentucky District 5 Little League Softball Tournament. Today we'll have 10 through 12-year-old action as the Adair County team will face off with Nelson County in the first game of the losers bracket. Teams come in off a loss yesterday. The Lady Indians, or I call them Lady Indians, it's not anything to do with the school. The Adair County team fell to Washington County 6-4 yesterday afternoon, and this Nelson County team was defeated by Marion County 11-1 in their contest. So we're just about ready for action here, as Adair County will be the home team, and they are out on the field doing some last-minute warm-up, and Nelson County, of course, will be the visitors on the scoreboard. Let's look at starting lineups first for Nelson County, and I do not have last names for these young ladies. They on their lineup card they just put first names, so they'll hit like this. Leading off the shortstop, Cora. Batting second is Adeline. Batting third is the catcher, Tegan. Batting fourth, the center fielder, Trinity. Batting fifth, the second baseman, Peyton. Batting sixth, playing third base, will be Caroline. Batting seventh will be Sophie. Batting eighth, doing the pitching, will be Olivia. Playing left field will be Madison. Batting 11th will be first baseman Katie, and the right fielder batting 12th will be Kinley. And in Little League they play a continuous batting order, so everybody on the roster will be hitting. That's why you have 12 batters in the lineup. So it's a little bit different than when you get into school ball and on up to where you should have 9 batters in the lineup. So it'll be a little bit different on that. Before we get started, let's thank our sponsors for this: JL Gate Company, Columbia Pharmacy, Magic Market, Adair County PVA, Landon Edwards, Columbia Baptist Church, Kentucky Farm Bureau North, that's Agent Boomer Lewis's office, Bank of Columbia, and also Grissom Martin Funeral Home. As looks like we're having a little field maintenance here. They have their water line run to the middle of the field, so it's easier to hook a hose up to it and water it. And I think the cap popped up a little bit there, so they're getting that fixed. Let's look at Adair County's fielding lineup. The battery today will be pitcher Bennett. Bennett will be throwing to Martin, the catcher. Around the infield from third base to first base will be Baldwin, Cox, Young, and Mullins. And outfield from left field to right field will be Wheeler, Hancock, and Petty. As I think we're about ready for action, as on-plate umpire Jim Reed is getting ready to get things going. Jim will be joined by field umpire Scott Jones. Scott's been doing this a long time. He's umpired in the district for years and years. He used to umpire at Adair County the regular season quite a bit. So now we're ready to go as Cora steps in for Nelson County. First pitch from Bennett, called strike one right on the outside corner. And we're underway here. Winner of this game will be back in action tomorrow at 4 o'clock Central. 0-1 pitch up high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Loser, our tournament will be over in the double elimination format. Bennett winds the deal, swing and a miss, strike 2. As Cadence Bennett gets the head. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Martin hangs the sign. 1-2 pitch on, swung on and missed. Right 3. So opening out on a strikeout by Cadence Bennett. About to bring in Adeline. Adeline is not fielding at this point. At the moment, she's just a batter only. Swung on the third base line, gets past Baldwin into left field. Wheeler comes up with it clean, gets it back to the infield. So Nelson County has their first hit of the game, a single to left from Adeline, and they bring up the catcher, Tegan. And we have a tent on the field. You don't see that very often. Wind picked the tent up and put it straight on the field. We got it out the field here now. So Adeline will be the runner at first base here as the catcher Tegan steps in for her first at bat. 1 out, we're in the top of the first. Cadence Bennett gets the sign. Pitch, swung on, and foul ball, hit her in the box. She was swinging first pitch and hit it right into her leg in the batter's box, which is a foul ball. The ball rolled out near to the first base, but the ball is dead as soon as it hits her. 0-1 pitch. Swung on, hit to the second baseman. That's Young. Young bobbles it and unable to make a play. And Allen will run to third and she will make it in safely. So error on the second baseman. We'll put runners at the corners, one out here, and that'll bring up the center fielder Trinity. Trinity stepping in from the left-hand batter's box. First left-handed batter we've seen today. And Trinity steps in. First pitch swinging, line drive down the right field line, foul. Got her in a little bit early on that one. And it's obvious that we're at Little League softball because the chants have started. 0-1 pitch from Bennett. It rolls in, ball one. Tegan goes to second. 1 ball, 1 strike here as Nelson County is runners at second and third here in the top of the first. There's 1 out. One pitch. Having another fielding difficulty here. It's like the pitching rubber, the plug that came out of it. There's a plug in front of the pitching rubber. I think it was bothering the pitcher. She was stepping on it. Now, prepare it again. 1 ball, 1 strike to the cleanup hitter Trinity. Comes in, pops up to stick at the shortstop. Shortstop goes back. That is Cox. She makes the play, and there are 2 down here in the first. So Adair County looking to get out of trouble here as they hope to strain these runners on second and third. Second baseman Peyton now comes to the plate. So Wynn picks up. First pitch swung on and missed. Strike 1. Catcher Harper Martin runs the runner back to third base. Bennett gets set. Winding the pitch. Called strike 2 right at the top of the zone. So quickly, Bennett is ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. Bennett up high, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. She brings the fastball in. And once again, it gets a sign. 1-2 pitch. Swung on, line drive right back up the middle, and it gets by Bennett and into center field. Hot shot, and that will score. Adeline Teagan running hard to the plate, but she will score, and Peyton never slows down, and she goes to third, and she is tagged out at third base for the 3rd out of the inning. But not before Nelson County adds 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Adair County error, and after a half inning, Nelson County 2, Adair County 0. We'll be back after these messages.
Join the JL Gate family of farmers and ranchers across the U.S. Their round pins are trusted day in and day out. Now, exclusively from JL Gate, they introduced a new feature, the powdered coat option. Elevate your round pin and farm gate orders with their stunning powdered coat finishes, including JL Gray, Dark Green, Red, and Gloss Black. Available for a small upcharge. Whether you opt for painted, powdered, or galvanized coating, they are dedicated to ensuring your purchase perfectly suits your needs. Are you looking for a tasty treat anytime, day or night? Head on over to Magic Market on Will Walker Road in Columbia. Dive into their mouth-watering lineup featuring the famous Hunt Brothers Pizza. And here's the best part. Build your own pizza with all the toppings you crave, absolutely no extra charge. Plus, indulge in their breakfast menu, including the town's finest biscuits and gravy. Magic Market, where every bite is a flavor adventure.
You can't hit this. Wow, somebody hit that so far. I just caught it here at Columbia Baptist Church. Hey, we're praying for you. We hope that you have a great tournament, and we want to invite you, if you don't have a church home, to Columbia Baptist Church. We want this to be a place for you.
Attention Adair County residents. Meet Boomer Lewis, your trusted Kentucky Farm Bureau North agent. Since 1919, Kentucky Farm Bureau has been a grassroots organization dedicated to representing members and families. Boomer Lewis and Adair County Farm Bureau North continue this proud tradition by offering a wide range of benefits and services to our local community. Stop by today or call 270-385-9137. Adair County PVA Landon Edwards is a proud supporter of Adair County athletics. With over 12 years of experience, Landon and his dedicated team are committed to serving the community with excellence. Whether you need help with property assessments or have questions about property taxes, Landon Edwards' office is here for you. Visit AdairPVA.com for more information and resources. Landon Edwards, dedicated to serving Adair County.
Two to nothing, Nelson County leads as Adair County comes to the plate for the first time. They'll have Cadence Bennett, Mariah Wheeler, and Trinity Hancock, first three batters due up. We'll give credit to Trinity Hancock, the center fielder, getting the ball in quickly on that last hit. Hit the cutoff man, and they were able to cut down that final out at third base. First pitch coming in from Olivia, pitcher for Nelson County's, ball high to Bennett. Nelson County's lineup from outfield, left to right field, Madison, Trinity, and Kinley. And after this pitch, we'll go over the rest of them. Swung on, popped up the third base side, and third baseman Caroline nearly made the play. Good job of hustle by her. Had even the count, 1-1 strike. Nelson County's infield, Caroline at third, Cora at short, Peyton at second, and Kayla at first. And the battery will be Olivia on the mound and Tegan catching 1-1 strike. Swung on, popped up again to the infield. So to the shortstop, Cora. She makes the play for 1 out. I'm going to bring up Mariah Wheeler. Wheeler steps in from the right-hand side. First pitch swung on and missed. Ball is up in the zone. She went after it. No balls in the strike. I want to thank Austin Armstrong coming in and taking care of our camera and production work here. 0-1 pitch popped straight up in the air. Tegan, the catcher, makes the play, and that'll be 2 down. 2 balls hit in the air, 2 outs for the Adair County 12-year-olds. Trinity Hancock, center fielder, will step in the plate. Josie Cox waits on deck if she gets an opportunity. Olivia winds and deals. Ball up and away. One ball, no strike pitch, up and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 pitch, swung on, line drive back up the middle, gets through the gap into center field, and Adair County has their first hit. A line drive to center, and Trinity Hancock reaches first. So to bring up Josie Cox to the plate. Baldwin on deck. Olivia, the winding pitch, swung on, foul ball out of play. Again, I want to thank our sponsors, JL Gate, Columbia Pharmacy, Magic Market, PVA Landon Edwards, Columbia Baptist Church, Farm Bureau North, Agent Boomer Lewis, Bank of Columbia, and Grissom Martin Funeral Home. 2-1 pitch is fouled off. 2 balls and 2 strikes. balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Swung on, fouled off again by Josie Cox. Once again, 2 ball, 2 strike pitch. Swung on, fouled straight up, and unable to be caught. I said 2 ball, 2 strike pitch. It's actually no balls, 2 strikes. It's a new batter. Still 0-2 as Cox stays alive. There you go. 0-2 pitch, swung on, a hard shot into left field. That'll get in the gap as Trinity Hancock rounds second. She's going to third. They're going to try to score here. Hancock rounds third. She's going to score. Cox will stay at second base with a RBI double to left center field, and Adair County is on the board as Trinity Hancock is able to score from first base on the hot shot to left center field by Josie Cox. That'll bring up Laramie Baldwin as the wind kicks up and blowing my score sheets everywhere. So runner at second now, 2-1, Nelson County leads. Cox at second, and Baldwin steps in, foul tip. Well, actually, don't say it's a strike, didn't foul. As Cox goes to third, and she slides in safely. Third baseman takes a hard fall. So heads up play by Cox there to see the ball in the dirt. And able to advance to third as the third baseman is now up, walking off. Actually, she was standing around on the inside of the bag, and when Cox slid in, it got her leg, and she fell over. Wasn't a dirty play at all, just a wrong place, wrong time. The throw to third kind of took her in the baseline a little bit, and that's kind of how that happens. So no balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2, as the Adair County has the tying run at third base here. We're still in the bottom of the first inning. Nelson County 2, Adair County 1. 0-2 pitch from Olivia. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will do it for Adair County. 1 run on 2 hits, 1 left on base. After 1 complete inning, Nelson County 2, Adair County 1. We'll be back after our sponsors.
Adair County PVA Landon Edwards is a proud supporter of Adair County Athletics. With over 12 years of experience, Landon and his dedicated team are committed to serving the community with excellence. Whether you need help with property assessments or have questions about property taxes, Landon Edwards' office is here for you. Visit AdairPVA.com for more information and resources. Landon Edwards, dedicated to serving Adair County.
Back to the top of the second here. Nelson County 2, Adair County 1. Caroline, Sophie, Olivia due up. And they'll face Cadence Bennett here. First pitch up high, ball 1. Bennett winds and deals. 1-0 pitch way up high again. 2 balls and no strikes. To a pitch, swung on, fly ball into left field, and it's on drop foul. That's a count, 2 balls and a strike. Caroline steps back in the line in the batter's box. 2 balls and a strike pitch. Low and in, 3-1. Bennett winds and deals. Ball bounces in. That'll be a walk to Caroline to start the second. They bring up Sophie.
Let's go, Sophie. Louder.
Swung and a miss. Ball in the dirt, and Caroline will go to second, and she will be safe. The ball was in the dirt. So a swinging strike. I think they had a hit and run in right there. Batter was not able to make contact. The ball was on the ground. So I think it's a hit and run. She offered her the ball. 0-1 pitch is up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bennett lines the deal. Swing again. Strike 2. Bennett with 1 strikeout in the first. Looking for a first strikeout in the second inning here. 1-2 pitch. Swung on. Foul ball off her leg in the batter's box again. Twice that's happened.
Good cut, Soap. Protect the plate. Protect the plate. Let's go.
1-2 pitch. Called strike 3. And Adair County has their first out of the second inning. Bring up the pitcher Olivia. Madison will be on deck. Still running on second. That's Caroline. First pitch swinging. Comes up empty. No balls on the strike. Change up that Cadence is throwing is kind of threw Nelson County for a loop a little bit. 1 pitch. Another change up called strike 2. Getting the Nelson County players out on their front foot a little bit and they're able to react to swing. 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3 at the top of the zone, so 2 away. There's back-to-back strikeouts from Cadence Bennett, and that'll bring up Madison, the left fielder. Kayla on deck. Still 2-1, 2 outs on the top of the second. First pitch is down the dirt, and Carolina will head to third base, and she'll make it on the wild pitch. So Nelson County looking to add a run if they can get a hit here. That 1-0 pitch. Up high, 2-0. Swung on. Hot shot down third base. Hits the runner, but she's in foul territory, so that'll be a foul ball. The runner doing a great job, and that's Caroline, the third baseman. She took a hard fall on the bottom of the first. Now she's got hit by the ball in the top of the second. She's having a rough time. The runner doing a great job of being in foul territory right there. That ball hits her. She's in play. It's an out. Swung on, pop up to the right side. First baseman looks at it, and it falls. And runner will score from third. Madison heading to second. And she'll stand up there with a double. And the ball just gets over the first baseman's head cleanly, and that will run the score to 3-1 as Caroline scores from third. Kaylee, the batter. Kinley on deck. There's 2 outs here. 3-1 Nelson County leads. We're on the top of the second inning.
Protect the plate.
First pitch in, up and away, ball 1. 1-0 pitch, swung on, fouled out to the right-hand side. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch, swing on, missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the high strike. They're looking to strand this runner in second. 1-2 pitch, and the dirt gets away from the catcher, and that will allow Madison to go to third base on the wild pitch and bring the count to. No.
It's 31, right?
Ball in the dirt. And the count to full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Actually, 2 balls, 2 strikes. I was off one. 2-2. Bennett with the pitch. Swung on, ground ball to second baseman Young. Young picks it up, throws it over to Mullins at first, and that's 3 away. Nelson County ends a run on 1 hit. They strand with a runner at third base after 1.5 innings. Nelson County 3, Adair County 1. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Hey folks, it's Matt from Columbia Pharmacy, your go-to spot for all your pharmacy needs. Here at Columbia Pharmacy, we're all about making your life easier. We are people-driven. Whether it's answering your calls with a friendly, familiar voice or greeting you in our store with a smiling face, we're here to serve you. Check this out, our Flavor RX machine. It's a game changer for kids and parents alike. Columbia Pharmacy, your health, our commitment.
Life is fast-paced, and we know you're always on the move. That's why we're excited about Bank of Columbia's mobile app, your convenient banking solution that fits right in the palm of your hand. But Bank of Columbia's mobile app offers so much more than just checking balances. Transfer funds between accounts, pay bills, and even send money to friends and family with ease. Our app makes it simple and secure, allowing you to complete transactions with just a few swipes. Visit our website at bankcolumbia.com to learn more about our mobile app. Bank of Columbia is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
We're back for the bottom of the second inning for Adair County. Martin, Mullins, and Young due up. They will face Olivia once again here. And first pitch coming in. Called strike 1, top of the zone. After an inning play in the 10-year-old game, the 8 through 10-year-olds, Metcalfe County 3, Adair County 1 in that one. Swing and a miss, no balls and 2 strikes. I want to thank John Edwards for keeping his Facebook page, the Kentucky District 5 Little League page on Facebook, up to date. He does all the lineups in there. His inning by inning updates. Just a great resource. Swung on, popped up towards the third baseman, and it hits fair, and she touches it, and that will be a fair ball. Home plate umpire says she did touch it. I was kind of blocked right there, so he was right on top of it. So we'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. That'll bring up Maya Mullins as Martin reaches first. Runner at first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch into Mullins, swung on and missed. No balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch down in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Catcher Teagan done a good job of keeping that ball in front of her, keeping Martin at first base. One pitch, up and away. 2 balls and a strike. 6-inning games in Little League. And there are some run rules there. If the game gets out of hand a little earlier than that, they can be called due to the run rule. 2-1 way outside again. 3 balls and a strike.
Battle back, Liam. Battle back.
Olivia toes the rubber. 3-1 pitch on the way. Down and in, ball 4. And that will move runners to first and second with nobody out, and Lester Young coming to the plate. Still can't get over that. Apparently, we'll blame John Shelley for announcing it wrong yesterday. Although that is not her official name, but that's what she wanted to be called, and she informed me she wanted to be called that, so that's what we're going to do. It's Lester. That's what it's going to be. First pitch called strike 1. And you hear all her teammates in the dugout saying, "Come on, Lester," so that must be right. 1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Oh, no balls and 2 strikes. Robles on deck.
Squeeze it, T. We're good here. Let's go.
Olivia with the line of the pitch. Swing and miss, strike 3, and that'll be the first out of the inning for Adair County. And bring in Summer Robles, Bryant on deck. Swing, foul ball to the right side, and it gets out of play. No balls and a strike. Once again, I want to thank all our sponsors: JL Gate, Columbia Pharmacy, Magic Market, Adair County PVA, Landon Edwards, Columbia Baptist Church, Kentucky Farm Bureau North, Bank of Columbia, and Grissom Martin Funeral Home. Bring us all the action here this week of the Girls Little League District Tournament. Next week will be the Boys District. We'll have some games on that one too. Those games will be played at Joe Johnson Field, Joe Johnson Little League Park in Adair County. Ground ball to the second baseman, goes right between their legs into the right field. That's going to score at least 1. Maya Mullins is going to third, and she's going to be held up right there. So an error on the second baseman allows Robles to score Martin from second base, and now the Lady Adair County team has runners at second and third with 1 out, and are threatening here to tie it or maybe even take the lead. Ainsley Bryant will be in the box. First pitch is up high, ball 1. Petty waits on deck. Excellent opportunity here for Adair County. 2 runners in scoring position, less than 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Step, ladies. Let's go. Don't get complacent. Let's go.
1-1 pitch. Swung on, foul down the right field, or third baseline, excuse me. Move the count to
Get the batter, Liv. We're
1
up
ball
here.
and
Let's
2
go. Get the
strikes.
batter.
Olivia with the 1-2 pitch. Down low, evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on, hit to the right side. That's going to find the gap in right center field. That's deep. That's bounces over the wall. It'll be a ground rule double. Great hit right there by Bryant. Ground rule double with 2 RBIs, and Adair County takes their first lead of the game as they lead the ball game 4-3. And 2 RBI double from Bryant. So 1 out still, and run the runner in scoring position as Reagan Petty steps in. Looks like Reagan's going to be a left-handed batter. And this will turn the lineup over as Bennett waits on deck. First pitch in, called strike 1.
Get the batter. Let's go.
1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bryant at second base after a 2 RBI double.
Let's go, Liv. Let's go, Liv.
Olivia with the wind and the pitch. Called strike 3. That'll be the second out of the inning. And the 3rd strikeout for Olivia in the ball game. That'll bring up Cadence Bennett. Cadence popped up to the shortstop to open the game for Adair County. Ball bounces in. Runner from second on advance to third. That's Bryant. So advance to third on the wild pitch. So Adair County's taking the lead 4-3 here. It's a 3-run inning so far. Pitch coming in. Up high, ball 2. To the Adair County pitcher and leadoff hitter, Cadence Bennett. Two-0 pitch. Stays outside, 3-0. Wheeler awaits on deck for an opportunity. Adair County can continue their inning. 3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Foul ball, excuse me. She fouled it off. 3 balls and a strike. Pitch. Swung on, ground ball to the shortstop. She backhands it, comes up with it, throws it across first. Not in time as Bennett beats it out on the ground ball to Cora. She backhanded it and kind of bobbled it just a little bit. We'll give her a single on that one. I'll be generous on the scoring. And we'll give her an RBI, and Adair County now leads 5-3. Mariah Wheeler steps in now. First pitch swinging, foul ball off the backstop. She popped up to the catcher back in the first.
Make play, girls.
Olivia winds with 0-1 pitch. Up high, ball one. Still second base is Bennett. She's going to make it in safely. Ball gets to the outfield. She's going to go to third base as they get it back into the pitcher. And so mayhem on the bases puts another runner at third base for Adair County. And we have a 1-1 pitch.
Where is it? Right here?
Nelson County coach is going to go out and look at the mound. I think they're having a little trouble with this. There's an old or an extra pitching rubber, and it's been taken out, and they put plugs in to hold it. And I think the pitchers are kind of stepping on top of it, and they're not. It's kind of throwing things off a little bit. Let's take a short break, Austin, and we'll after they discuss this right here, and we'll come back and carry on with action in the second inning. So after the short break, we're going to have an even longer break as they're going to bring the field crew in to try to work on the area in front of the pitching rubber. There's a plug that is in there, and it's affecting both pitchers. The Adair County pitcher had actually pulled the plug out and threw it over to the dugout, and they made her put it back in. And now the Nelson County pitcher's having trouble with it also. So we're going to have a short break to get some field work done. We're going to listen to hear from our sponsors. Those sponsors again: JL Gate, Columbia Pharmacy, Magic Market, Adair County PVA, Landon Edwards, Columbia Baptist Church, Kentucky Farm Bureau North, Agent Boomer Lewis, Bank of Columbia, and Grissom Martin Funeral Home. Adair County leads 5-3. We're in the bottom of the second inning. There's 2 outs, and there'll be a runner on third when we come back. And after the break, we're back. Pitching from Olivia. Popped up and the catcher nearly made the play again. She made that out the first time that Wheeler was at the plate. That will move the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. I want to thank John Edwards for coming and saving the day right there. That's we were talking about it. The older girls, the 12-year-old girls have a certain pitching distance, and the 10-year-old girls have a distance, and a lot of these fields will have a plug in, and it's kind of affected the girls' pitching. Pop up to the second baseman, she'll make the play as Peyton reports the 3rd out of the inning, and that will be all for Adair County. They score 4 runs, and they have 3 hits, left 1 on base. So after 2 complete innings, Adair County 5, Nelson County 3.
Attention Adair County residents, meet Boomer Lewis, your trusted Kentucky Farm Bureau North agent. Since 1919, Kentucky Farm Bureau has been a grassroots organization dedicated to representing members and families. Boomer Lewis and Adair County Farm Bureau North continue this proud tradition by offering a wide range of benefits and services to our local community. Stop by today or call 270-385-9137. Adair County PVA Landon Edwards is a proud supporter of Adair County athletics. With over 12 years of experience, Landon and his dedicated team are committed to serving the community with excellence. Whether you need help with property assessments or have questions about property taxes, Landon Edwards' office is here for you. Visit AdairPVA.com for more information and resources. Landon Edwards, dedicated to serving Adair County.
Back for the 3rd inning as the Adair County leads 5-3 after 2 complete. Caden Bennett back on the mound, and she throws the first pitch in to Kinley, the right fielder. She's the final batter in the lineup here as Cora, the leadoff hitters, are waiting on deck. 0-1 pitch coming in here from Bennett. Squares the punt again. She stays around. No balls and 2 strikes. Ball was in the dirt, and she didn't pull her bat back.
Let's go, Kinley. Watch the change up.
Ball high on the 0-2 pitch. Both teams with 11 batters in the lineup, like we discussed before the game started. In Little League, it's a continuous batting order now, so everybody on the roster will hit. Swing on, and right in front of the plate, catcher Harper comes out. Harper Martin comes out and makes a great play to first to record the first out. So 2-3, and that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Cora. Cora struck out in her first batting appearance. Swung on, grounded right back to the pitcher. Bennett over to Mullins at first. Quickly, 2 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. And that'll bring up Adeline. Adeline singled and scored back in the first. Hit the ball to left center field. And they're playing Barney here. 2 outs. First pitch in, swung on, hit it straight up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So Adeline's 2 for 2 on the day. And she gets a single up the middle. Now to bring up Teagan. Teagan reached on an error back in the first, and she went in and scored the 2nd run for Nelson County. Still 2 outs here. Caden Bennett with the pitch. Swung on, hit to the right side. Second baseman Young comes over, throws it to the first, and that'll retire the side. Nelson County no runs on 1 hit, 1 left on base. After 2.5, Adair County 5, Nelson County 3.
Join the JL Gate family of farmers and ranchers across the U.S. Their round pins are trusted day in and day out. Now, exclusively from JL Gate, they introduce a new feature, the powdered coat option. Elevate your round pin and farm gate orders with their stunning powdered coat finishes, including JL Gray, Dark Green, Red, and Gloss Black. Available for a small upcharge. Whether you opt for painted, powdered, or galvanized coating, they are dedicated to ensuring your purchase perfectly suits your needs.
Back for the bottom of the third for Adair County. Hancock, Cox, Baldwin due up. It's a big 4-run inning, second inning. Gave Adair County their lead, 5-3. First pitch swinging to the second baseman. It goes right between the wickets into right field, so she'll reach on a E4. She runs first hard, and it goes back. So Hancock's on base for the second time. She scored the Adair County's first run of the game back in the first after she singled and scored on Cox's RBI double. Speaking of Cox, Josie will step in the plate here. No outs here in the third. Swung on, hard shot to third. It goes off the third baseman's glove over to the shortstop. No play to be made. We'll give her a single on that one. It's a hard play to make, and third baseman unable to do it. Going to bring up Laramie Baldwin. Laramie struck out in her first appearance. Baldwin always waits the pitch from Olivia. Swung on, a little nubber to first base. First baseman gonna pick it up and run over to the bag, and she's safe as the ball gets away. Adair County tries to score a run, and Hancock will be cut down at the plate. So an error on the first baseman will allow Baldwin to reach, and then Hancock's cut down at the plate for the first out of the inning. Cox moves all the way to third on the play, and Baldwin moves to second as they threw the ball home. And they bring up Harper Martin. Harper singled and scored in the second. As the Nelson County coach is discussing the play with the umpire. Everybody seems satisfied. So 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. Adair County's runners on second and third. Martin steps in. She'll face Olivia, who continues on the pitching rubber. First pitch called strike one on the outside corner. Baldwin at second, Cox at third. And Adair County looks to extend their lead. Swung on and missed. No balls and 2 strikes. Mullins waits on deck if she gets an opportunity. 0-2 pitch. Swung on, hit in the left field. That's a hit down in front of the left fielder. That will score Cox easily. Baldwin will cruise into third base, and RBI single for Martin. Gets her second hit of the game, and also an RBI. Maya Mullins reached on a walk and scored in the second inning. She was the second run of that 4-run frame. And Adair County extends their lead to 6-3 now. Olivia steps in, swing and a miss as Martin will cruise into second base on the defensive indifference there. Runner on first and third. It's pretty much an automatic steal in Little League, and very rarely do they throw down to second base. Swing and a miss, strike two to Mullins, the first baseman. On 2 pitch, pause straight up, and right behind us. Update from the other field. Adair County's 8 to 10-year-olds trail Metcalfe County 8-1 after 2 innings of play. So the 10-year-olds have got some work to do to get back in that one. No ball, 2-strike pitch to Mullins. Called ball up and away. Probably a good spot for that pitch. She's been kind of chasing that one, and if she's able to hit it, she's not going to be able to do much with it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Olivia winds and deals. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Harper can get a good jump. A hit might score 2 here. Two pitch, way outside. Moves the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Mullins done a great job of getting back in this count. Payoff pitch. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. And that will be the second out of the inning for Adair County. And bring up the second baseman, Lester Young. Called strike 1 down on that side corner. Oh, 1 pitch, up and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, strike 2 at the top of the zone. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Adair County looked to avenge their 6-4 loss yesterday, as they've already already outscored their total yesterday. 1-2 pitch. That's in the dirt. Gets away, and runner up third does not try to come home. Backstops are really, really shallow here, so not a lot of chances for a runner from third to score on a wild pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 on base. 2s are wild here. As Lester Young awaits the 2-2 pitch from Olivia. Pitch is on the way. Swung on, bound back to Olivia, the pitcher. She throws over to the first baseman, Kayla. And that's 3 away. Adair County has 1 run on 1 hit and 1 left on base after 3 complete innings. Adair County 6, Nelson County 3. We'll be back after this break. Back for the top of the 4th inning. Adair County leads system 6-3. It'll be Trinity, Peyton, Caroline due up for Nelson County. Trinity popped up to the shortstop her first at bat. Swung on, line drive back up the middle. Second baseman backhands it, unable to come up with it. That'll be a solid base hit, as the second baseman Young made an excellent effort after it, but just unable to get to it. Ball was hit hard, and She was able to get a glove on it and it bounced away, but I'm not sure that she would have thrown her out even if she would have come up with it clean. That'll bring Peyton, the second baseman, up. Swung on, pop up to the second baseman. This is going to be Young this time. Makes the catch, and all she's got to do is throw it to first baseman. She didn't see it, she throws it to second, and that'll be the out right there, as there was a force out. So great job right there, as the line out to the second baseman will be the first out, and the second out will be a force out at the first base bag. So quickly, 2 outs here. Caroline steps in. So we got 2 pitches and two outs so far. First pitch swinging, strike 1. Caroline walked and scored back in the second inning. It's the last run that Nelson County has scored. They've not scored since the second. Bennett, 0-1 pitch, and bounce in, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bennett with the 1-1 pitch. Call strike 2 on the inside corner. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battle here.
1-2 pitch from Bennett. Swing, fouled off the back screen. Count will stay 1 ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch. Called strike 3, and that will end the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, no one left on base for Nelson County in the 4th. Score remains Adair County 6. Nelson County 3. We'll be back after this short message.
You can't hit this. Wow, somebody hit that so far. I just caught it here at Columbia Baptist Church. Hey, we're praying for you. We hope that you have a great tournament, and we want to invite you, if you don't have a church home, to Columbia Baptist Church. We want this to be a place for you.
Attention Adair County residents. Meet Boomer Lewis, your trusted Kentucky Farm Bureau North agent. Since 1919, Kentucky Farm Bureau has been a grassroots organization dedicated to representing members and families. Boomer Lewis and Adair County Farm Bureau North continue this proud tradition by offering a wide range of benefits and services to our local community. Stop by today or call 270-385-9137.
Back to the bottom of the 4th. Adair County looking to try to extend their 6-3 lead. And they'll have Robles, Bryant, and Petty due up. First pitch swing and a miss. As Olivia continues on the pitching rubber for Nelson County. Swung on, ran it back to the pitcher off her glove. To get to the second baseman, and she tries to make the play and not in time. So give Robles a single hot shot off the pitcher's glove. And that'll bring up Bryant. Bryant doubled and had 2 RBIs in her at bat back in the second inning. To the ground rule double, bounced over the fence. First pitch swinging, strike 1. One pitch. Called strike 2 on the outside corner. So no balls, 2 strikes. 2 Bryant. Ball low and in. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. 1-2 pitch. Stays down low again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Olivia winds and deals the 2-2 pitch. Up high. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner for the first out of the 4th. That'll bring up Reagan Petty. Reagan struck out back in the 2nd. Left-handed batter. Robles at first. 1 out here in the 4th. Rolling in, ball 1. Pitch on the way. Up and out. 2 balls and no strikes. Adair County with the top of the lineup on deck, and Cadence Bennett. 2-0 pitch. Down low. 3-0. Reagan looks in for a 3-0 pitch here from Olivia. Wind up in the pitch. Called strike 1 on the outside corner. Petty steps back in. 3-1 pitch. Ball up and in. That will put runners at first and second now with 1 out. And bring up the leadoff hitter, Cadence Bennett. Cadence is 1 for 2. She had a single and RBI in the 2nd. Popped up to the shortstop to open the game. Called strike 1 right on the outside corner. Oh, 1 pitch. Swung on. Picked to the shortstop. She picks it up. Throws it to third for the force out. Oh, pulled the fielder off the bag. Nelson County bench not exactly happy about the call, but apparently the throw pulled her off. I was blocked just a little bit, and that will load the bases up for Mariah Wheeler. Wheeler 0 for 2 today. It's popped up to the catcher and popped up to the second baseman. So now the base is loaded and 1 out. So Adair County have another excellent opportunity here to try to extend the lead. 0-1 count here to Wheeler. Ball's tipped at the plate, so no balls and 2 strikes here. Hancock awaits on deck. She's reached twice. Swung on. Pop up to the first base line, it goes foul. Count will remain no balls and 2 strikes. Nice breeze blowing over here. Maybe too much of one. It's blowing straight out. If anybody can get a bat on the ball, get it up in the air. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll be 2 outs for Adair County in the bottom of the 4th inning. Trinity Hancock steps into the plate. Like I said, Trinity's 1 for 2 officially, but she's reached back both times. She singled and scored back in the 1st and reached on an error back in the 3rd. Called strike 1 on the outside corner. Big spot right here for Adair County. Hit to the grass, so should score 2 runs. 0-1 pitch, swung on. Ball is grounded to the shortstop. She bobbles it and tries to throw it underhand to the third baseman. This time she holds on to it and will make the 3rd out of the inning. So for Adair County, no runs on 1 hit, 3 left on base. So after 4 complete innings, Adair County 6, Nelson County 3. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Life is fast-paced, and we know you're always on the move. That's why we're excited about Bank of Columbia's mobile app, your convenient banking solution that fits right in the palm of your hand. But Bank of Columbia's mobile app offers so much more than just checking balances. Transfer funds between accounts, pay bills, and even send money to friends and family with ease. Our app makes it simple and secure, allowing you to complete transactions with just a few swipes. Visit our website at bankcolumbia.com to learn more about our mobile app. Bank of Columbia is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hey folks, it's Matt from Columbia Pharmacy, your go-to spot for all your pharmacy needs. Here at Columbia Pharmacy, we're all about making your life easier. We are people-driven. Whether it's answering your calls with a friendly, familiar voice or greeting you in our store with a smiling face, we're here to serve you. Check this out, our Flavor RX machine. It's a game changer for kids and parents alike. Columbia Pharmacy, your health, our commitment.
Go to the top of the fifth inning here. Adair County leads Nelson 6-3. Sophie, Olivia, and Madison do up. Cadence Bennett stays on the pitching rubber, and she fouls off the first pitch, does Sophie. Bennett's been excellent since the second inning, allowing only a couple of hits, but no runs in those two frames. 0-1 pitch is in the dirt, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and fouled off the first base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Take the plate, so that's 2. Let's go. Take the plate. Take yourself up there.
1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The ball's in the dirt. She can advance to first on the pass ball or on the wild pitch, and she's going to go to second after the throw from Harper goes into right field. She's going to keep on running at third. The ball's in the very deep corner of right field, and they're going to stop her at third base. She probably could have scored, but she's going to hold her up there. So it'll be a drop third strikeout, but she advances to third on the throw via E2 in addition to the drop third strike. And then I'll bring up the pitcher Olivia with a runner at third. Big turn of events there. He had the first out of the inning, and he turns into a runner on third base with no outs. First pitch, call, strike 1. Run on the outside corner. One pitch, swung on, grounded right back to the pitcher. She goes to first base, run for third is on the score, and that will be an RBI ground out for Olivia. That moves the score 6-4 now, and that'll bring up the left fielder Madison. Madison doubled the RBI in her first at bat back in the second inning. First pitch swinging, strike 1. One out here, top of the fifth inning. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So quickly, Bennett ahead again, 0-2.
Look at Joe.
0-2 pitch. It's called strike 3 for the second out of the inning. Got to bring up Kaylee, first baseman. She grounded out the second, her first at bat. Swung on, line drive right to third baseman, and that is Baldwin to make the play. So 3 outs, 1 run, no hits, no one left on base for Nelson County in the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Adair County 6, Nelson County 4.
Are Are you looking for a tasty treat anytime, day or night? Head on over to Magic Market on Will Walker Road in Columbia. Dive into their mouth-watering lineup featuring the famous Hunt Brothers Pizza. And here's the best part. Build your own pizza with all the toppings you crave, absolutely no extra charge. Plus, indulge in their breakfast menu, including the town's finest biscuits and gravy. Magic Market, where every bite is a flavor adventure.
Bottom of the fifth coming up for Adair County will be Cox, Baldwin, and Martin. They lead 6-4 in this one. First pitch into Cox, swing and a miss, ball on the outside corner. Olivia staying in the circle for Nelson County here. A one pitch to Cox down low. She swings on, hits into the center field. And that ball's going to drop for a base hit to open the fifth inning for Adair County. Baldwin steps up now. She reached on an error back in the third inning. Was stranded at third base. Olivia at the pitching. Swung on, hit deep to left field. The left fielder is underneath it and makes the play. That is Madison. Great job making that play right there. That could have been trouble. Ball was hit well. So the F7 will be the first out of the inning. They bring up Harper Martin. Harper's super too. She's got 2 singles, also has an RBI. First pitch swinging, pop up to the right side. First baseman coming in and makes the play in foul territory for the second out. The first time Martin's been put down today. Bring up Maya Mullins. Mullins 0 for 1 officially. She has a strikeout and a walk. And a run scored. She scored in the second inning following her walk. First pitch from Olivia swung on, fouled to the right side again. They're kind of getting a lot more aggressive at the plate than they were earlier in the game. Really swinging the bat. One pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike as Cox takes second base. One pitch. Nothing away, 2 balls and a strike. Call strike 2 on the outside corner, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The ball gets away from the pitcher, but Cox stays at second base. Two ball, 2 strike pitch. Called strike 3 on the inside corner, and that will end the inning for Adair County. No runs, 1 hit, 1 stranded at second base. After 5 innings complete, Adair County 6, Nelson County 4. Back for the last inning of regulation and after this break.
Join the JL Gate family of farmers and ranchers across the U.S. Their round pins are trusted day in and day out. Now, exclusively from JL Gate, they introduce a new feature, the powdered coat option. Elevate your round pin and farm gate orders with their stunning powdered coat finishes, including JL Gray, Dark Green, Red, and Gloss Black. Available for a small upcharge. Whether you opt for painted, powdered, or galvanized coating, they are dedicated to ensuring your purchase perfectly suits your needs.
You can't hit this. Wow, somebody hit that so far. I just caught it here at Columbia Baptist Church. Hey, we're praying for you. We hope that you have a great tournament, and we want to invite you, if you don't have a church home, to Columbia Baptist Church. We want this to be a place for you.
Hey folks, it's Matt from Columbia Pharmacy, your go-to spot for all your pharmacy needs. Here at Columbia Pharmacy, we're all about making your life easier. We are people-driven. Whether it's answering your calls with a friendly, familiar voice or greeting you in our store with a smiling face, we're here to serve you. Check this out, our Flavor RX machine. It's a game changer for kids and parents alike. Columbia Pharmacy, your health, our commitment.
Going to the sixth inning, Adair County makes a change to the mound as Reagan Petty steps up to the rubber. Reagan, the left-hander. Bennett moved to left field, it looks like. And Kinley, 11th batter in the lineup for Nelson County. Ball goes over the catcher's head, 1 ball. The 11-1-2 due up for Nelson here in the 6th inning. They're down to their final 3 outs. They've got to have 2 runs to get this, to have this game continue. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Kinley 0 for 1. She grounded out to the catcher right in front of the plate. Martin made a great play to get her out at first base in her only plate appearance. 1-0 or 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. See a lot in baseball. Left-handed pitchers all got a little bit of a tail to it, and I've seen the same thing here in softball. As Petty's ball has a little bit of a tail to it late, which is going to be a real advantage. Ball in the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Petty looks in. 2-2 pitch on the way. Stays outside. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Good example right there. That tail on it. Tails in towards the right or left-handed batter's box. She's got to start the ball in a little more right there to get it to go over the plate. Ball 4. So the leadoff hitter is on for Nelson County here in the 6th inning. That'll bring up Cora, the leadoff hitter. She's 0 for 2. Petty looks in. First pitch swinging. Fouled sharply off the first base dugout.
Good eye, 9. Good eye, 9.
Swung extremely late there.
Energy up. Energy up.
They've changed softballs right there. I think the ball hit so hard off the fence there it ripped the seam. So the 0-1 pitch. Ooh, just low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Ball high. 2 balls and a strike. Need to throw strikes right here. Two-one pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. As Petty comes back to even the count.
Let's go for it.
Petty with a long look in. 2-2 pitch on the way. In the dirt, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Running from first, going to second. Martin with the throw down, and she will be safe. That's the ball going a little bit high. So a full count at the plate. And a runner on second now. As Nelson County looks to try to get the tying run on base. Leadoff hitter Cora, 3-2 pitch. Called strike 3 right on the outside corner. And that will be the first out of the 6th. And that'll bring up Adeline. Adeline 2 for 2. 2 singles and a run scored. So she's been the offense for Nelson County. It's a big out right there to keep that tying run off the bases. Petty, the winding pitch, up high, ball 1. Kinley on second base. Adeline the batter. 1 ball, no strikes. Waiting to pitch from Petty. Up and in, nearly hit her. Runner's gonna go to third. Harper's gonna throw the ball. Martin throws the ball down to third, and young lady sliding, hits her right in the helmet. Kinley gets into third base on the. Wild pitch. The time's called on the field, and Adair County's throwing the ball all over the place. Two balls and no strikes at the plate. The runner at third does not mean anything. It's they got to have 2 to tie it, so there's no need to worry about her and worry about the batter at the plate. 2 balls and no strikes. Adeline waits the pitch. It's in the dirt again and gets away from the catcher. Kinley stays at third base. No chances there on that. So 3-0 here to Adeline. Ball 4 up high. So 2 walks here in this inning. That's the tying run from first base. The go-ahead run at the plate. Teagan 0 for 2. She reached on the air and scored in the first, grounded out to the second baseman her last at bat. And we're going to have a pitching change as it looks like Bennett's going to re-enter to take over pitching duties as Petty will go to left field. 1 pitch, she says she's good. Easy enough. So runners at the corners, 1 out. And the catcher Teagan for Nelson County batting. Cadence Bennett back on the pitching rubber. First pitch swinging, strike 1, and the runner from first goes to second. So second and third now. Our 0-1 pitch. She bunts it foul. Gonna try to squeeze that runner in from third base. Probably a good idea. So 0-2 here to Teagan. Third batter in the lineup.
You got 2 on you, protect the plate. You got 2 on you, protect the plate.
No balls, 2 strikes. Bennett with the wind and the pitch. Call strike 3 on the changeup, and that's 2 away. So Adair County needs 1 out here to secure the win. Trinity, the batter, she's 1 for 2. She popped up to the shortstop and singled back in the 4th inning. Left-handed batter. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Foul ball, strike 2. So Bennett ahead. 0-0 or no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2. Base hit could tie it up here. Swung on, popped up to second baseman. And Young will make the play, and that will be the ball game. Adair County wins this one 6-4. Let's take a short break, and I will figure up some numbers here, and we'll come back and wind this one up.
Attention Adair County residents. Meet Boomer Lewis, your trusted Kentucky Farm Bureau North agent. Since 1919, Kentucky Farm Bureau has been a grassroots organization dedicated to representing members and families. Boomer Lewis and Adair County Farm Bureau North continue this proud tradition by offering a wide range of benefits and services to our local community. Stop by today or call 270-385-9137.
Life is fast-paced, and we know you're always on the move. That's why we're excited about Bank of Columbia's mobile app, your convenient banking solution that fits right in the palm of your hand. But Bank of Columbia's mobile app offers so much more than just checking balances. Transfer funds between accounts, pay bills, and even send money to friends and family with ease. Our app makes it simple and secure, allowing you to complete transactions with just a few swipes. Visit our website at bankcolumbia.com to learn more about our mobile app. Bank of Columbia is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Attention Adair County residents. Meet Boomer Lewis, your trusted Kentucky Farm Bureau North agent. Since 1919, Kentucky Farm Bureau has been a grassroots organization dedicated to representing members and families. Boomer Lewis and Adair County Farm Bureau North continue this proud tradition by offering a wide range of benefits and services to our local community. Stop by today or call 270-385-9137.
Adair County picks up the win here 6-4 over Nelson County, and then we'll move along into in the losers bracket. And we'll face off tomorrow, and they will face the loser of this game right here, which will be South Hardin and Russell County. They'll face the loser of this game coming up at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Final numbers for this one: Nelson County 4 runs on 5 hits. They left 4 on base. The Adair County 12-year-olds had 6 runs on 8 hits, and they left 8 runners on base in this one. Caden Spinett picks up the win. She threw 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, 2 of those earned, and she struck out 8 Nelson County batters to pick up that win. So Adair County 12-year-olds will move on to face the loser of Russell County and South Hardin tomorrow. Let's see if we got one more update possibly on the 10-year-olds. Let me check real quick. Metcalfe County, after 4 innings of play, leads Adair County 10-2. So the 10-year-olds have got some work to do to get back in that one. So for Austin Armstrong running our production, and thank you for getting over here and getting everything set up. This is Scott Bennett. We'll see everyone tomorrow afternoon.